Hey Dan, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with you on Thursday, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to really maximize your traffic online. And all I ask in return is that you send me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would really love to get your thoughts. So with that, let's get started. I'm going to go through your Texas Molds Consultants website, and then I'll go through your other one, at the end, kind of quicker. So, here is your site. The first thing that jumps out is that there's not a lot of content here. And typically, you want a lot of content for a couple of reasons. The first reason is so that you can be found for specific keywords, but you are ranking on 68 keywords, and pretty much all like you're ranking for a lot of good things like mold consultants, mold inspection inspector Austin. So some good things, and really the remediation ones, keywords I was looking at, you rank for all of those, and except for San Antonio. I'm not sure if you go into San Antonio, but that would potentially be another keyword you'd want to rank for. But a lot of these things you're pretty high for the mold inspection. Texas mold remediation protocol. I'm not sure that helps you really, but then when it gets into the remediation stuff, that's a mold remediation Austin. You're on the bottom of the 4th page, so you're just not high enough for the remediation stuff to really get a lot of traffic that way. I'm assuming most of your jobs are kind of the mold inspector because that's what you're ranking best for. And then, but if I wanted to rank for these, I would have them within my text, like on my. I want within my content. I want those keywords whether as a heading within the text or saved as a photo. And what happens is when Google crawls your site, they see that you have that keyword verbatim within your content, and it allows you to rank quicker and more efficiently with it in your content. So, definitely important to have those keywords in there, but you are ranking for a lot of them. So, the more important fact is that you have a lot of content because it is a ranking factor. So, Google has to determine what sites get ranked higher than others. And one of the things that they do, or one of the ranking factors, is content. And that just, it's the reason why like Wikipedia does so well, is because they just have a ton of content. So, you really want to one up your competition and have more content than them. Excuse me. My second tip would be to really optimize and strengthen this GMB. So what a lot of people don't realize is how effective and useful a tool this is. So if if someone puts in mold remediation Austin, right? Good keyword, 350 searches a month. Well, the first thing that shows up, I mean, obviously there's ads here, but the first thing that shows up is this map pack, or this top 3 GMBs. And what they do is they're a useful tool because they pull traffic away from the organic listings, and they can pull up to 40% of the traffic. So when you're talking about a keyword that's 350 searches, potentially 140 of those searches are going straight through these GMBs. So it's a great way to get traffic through your site. And obviously, honestly, and obviously, really, the more traffic that you could get through your GMB to your website, the better off you are. And you do have a low star rating. You would want to improve that as well, but that you could. There's many ways in which to do that. But my third and final tip would just be to strengthen your site. So this is some data from your site. Like we said, you are ranking the top 168 keywords. That's great. You do have 71 websites or domains that are sending 673 links back to your site. So you're doing good there, but you really want to build. This is how you strengthen your site. Google's like a big giant popularity contest, and they want to see that you're interconnected with a lot of businesses and companies that do a lot of the same things. And if a company that they already trust, that deals with mold or mold inspection or something like that, sends a link, which in essence sends its viewers to you, they feel that you're trustworthy, and that numerical score will show up here. And typically, what you want to be is in the high 20s or 30s, but you typically would want a 1-to-1 ratio. So if this is a 28, you'd want this to be a 28. And just to kind of show you your competition, so this is the Steam team. Okay, they're not as high here. This is a this is a national site, so you really they're not they wouldn't be that tough to go after. And there's other sites like that, but they're not as high, and they're not a 1-to-1, and this is for the one with the most volume. So and just to show you your other site, so your other site's way different, and I had to do a little bit of research there, but showing you the strength of your site. So you only have 2 websites that are sending 14 links back to your site. And this is basically what a new site looks like. So it's not built up, it's not strong at all. It's basically like a brand new site. And you are only ranking on a couple of these are referring domains. I don't know why it went to referring domains. Uh, hmm, that's odd. Uh, so oh yeah, I pulled it out. I wanted to see who yeah. So you have a couple of referring domains, but you're not ranking on any keywords. And then and the you're linked to like Porch and stuff like that. But I was looking through the keywords. Most of the electrostatic disinfection, disinfection house disinfection services. Most of these keywords are national, which is not the worst. You can rank for national keywords. That they What Google does is they'll they'll base the rankings on location. So if somebody in, say, Austin, or Round Rock, like, searches for, say say electrostatic disinfection, right? The 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 place that's closest will come up. They'll reorganize the rankings according to location, because if there's a company that's ranking high that's in, say, Florida, like, that doesn't help anybody. So they'll reorganize these rankings. So it's not necessarily a terrible thing to rank for these keywords, these national keywords, but that's kind of what the direction you have to take for this site. You kind of have to rank for some national stuff. And with that, you don't know how much volume you're going to get. So, like, this has disinfection. Well, let's go to the electrostatic. Electrostatic disinfection has 400 searches a month. But where those are coming from, I don't know. It could be Texas, it could be Florida, it could be, and you could have 100 of those searches, you could have one of them. So it's just, it's really up in the air. So, but yeah. So I hope this has been helpful and informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions or comments. We'd love to hear from you. I'd love to help you out in any way I can. I also have a link to, my contact information is in the email. I also have a link to my calendar. Feel free to schedule an appointment, and I'll reach out to you that way. So with that, have a great day, and God bless. Thanks, Dan. Bye.